You may be questioning why I'm doing this. PS2 deadly. That's a good thing to question. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. This is the third attempt, right? Of the day? All ending within the first 4 minutes, if not sooner. Yo, Nate. Welcome, Shantaki. You missed me resetting once, then dying once. I'm having fun, though. Like, it's just, this is so bad, and I love it. What have I done? I just... You can join me. Why don't you try PS2 Deadly sometime? Yeah, this is... Hey, at least I didn't... PS2 Killer 8 was on the plate here. They were in the cards. But I ultimately decided, no, let's do this. As I feel like ultimately I'd probably die way more in Killer 8, PS2 Killer 8. PS2 8, if you will. Than I would on PS2 Deadly. PS Deadly? No, that doesn't work. You have no Young Harbin? Yeah, but things aren't one-hit KOs. Hardest part of the run so far. Okay, not a critical, but I'll take it. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Nate. I will need that. I will need all the good luck I need. You're in and not about. Can you be in and about? Well, I guess, yes, about the run. You did say that right as I was questioning it. Okay, so, look. If I die in this chapter in Angel, I will reset, but otherwise, Angel and beyond, I will not reset. I will just take the blows as they come. I did that on purpose, by the way, lagged just a bit. I noticed that during the last attempt, where if I were to stay there just a bit longer at the junction, I caused that guy to explode, which is good, considering I don't trust myself on that enemy I absolutely have to dodge roll. Like, this is where I died before. This room is because of how spawns work in this version. Enemy placement is different, so I cannot use the same strat. I guess, is enemy placement really different? It's more of that they spawn earlier and in turn move earlier, which changes their positions. I think they spawn in the same location, though. They just move faster. Or move earlier, I guess that'd be more accurate to say. Okay, at least I got the 2. Oh, this is... I'm actually smiling right now. I know this is a bad idea, but I am enjoying it. If nothing else, I'm hoping this will be deathless. That's the most. I'm not really aiming for a time. It's not going to be sub 3. There's no, not even my normal PB is sub 3. I don't even know if my normal PB can ever, like normal on this game could be, this version can be sub 3. Okay, don't hit me. I do have my deadly split so you can compare and see just how wonderful, let's use that word, how wonderful this version is compared to the GameCube version as far as time goes. Obviously, it's not a direct translation. I mean, I could be playing better on PS2, but it'd simply be slower due to load times, but it's still interesting to see sort of the ballpark differences.
Dangerous.
Wait, Shintok, you own this version. You own both versions of this game. We can race it. Both versions at the same time. But let's not do that. Because, actually no, I was gonna say it sounds like a terrible idea, but it's a terribly fun idea. Honestly, the only really lame part of this was that I had to unplug, or swap out cables for my, you know, capture system, or capture card. And then I was also using my PS2 as a DVD player. And I had my component cables plugged in. So I had to swap those out. A lot of things to swap out. But I'm saying, we could race the GameCube and PS2 versions back to back. Which sounds like a terrible idea, but it's a terribly fun idea. At least that still works. Even if I don't have notches to really use. Oh, it's so bad it overflows into good. Because that's how that works. I really wish that wasn't the case, where when you do a quick turn like that, or, you know, swap the camera like that it didn't do that, like it didn't do a quick cut. I very much prefer the GameCube version, where the camera actually swings around. That way you're not nearly as disoriented with those smash cuts. Okay, so unlike the GameCube version, for whatever reason, you're automatically turned around after you finish flushing the toilet. So I don't need to manually turn around. I just press the movement button and go forward. It's really strange. I mean, it's convenient, but it's just strange. Oh, I am dropping frames. Not a whole lot, but every now and again I am. Oh well, it's not, I assume it's not too noticeable anyway.
Dangerous.
And this room is weird because they spawn differently. This guy spawns later for some reason.
Dangerous.
Demo works today? Aw, dang. Also, I was actually thinking of Demo when deciding what run to do, because we just say there's two specific categories of a certain game that he would not like me to do at all. And I was considering doing one of them, the easier one. I probably would have been his least favorite person had I done so. But I decided I didn't want to torture myself that much. I know, I would have liked, I was considering, it's like, huh. It's like, is seeing Damo's reaction worth suffering for that kind of run? It's like, maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow, but also not soon, and definitely not for the rest of my life.
Dangerous.
I mean, if you want to do it in a race, that'd probably be one way to make it tolerable. But he wouldn't want to do it in a race. Oh, okay, I somehow got that. Oh, look at how fast this is compared to GameCube. Look at that. I did it! I did the thing! I was about to put in hustle, but I caught myself. I went to H just out of habit. Look at that. I was so excited about how fast it is, I forgot what word I was typing. Well, yeah, it's one of Travis's best t-shirts. I mean, Power Lunch is still, in my opinion, the best shirt. But Hustle is up there.
Dangerous.
Wow. Oh, look at that. We're about to start losing time compared to the GameCube version, and I have not even made it to the Angel. I'm not even Garcian yet. Okay, I'm gonna do a... I'm not gonna do the normal strat I do for the Angel, where I turn around
I'm the mother of this sacred.
before shooting. It's because the muscle memory is really not there for me. It would just mess me up if I try to do it on the DualShock. So I'm just gonna do it normally, essentially. Oh, so Shentak, whose movie choice is it again? Is it? It's yours, right? Because the last one was Demo's, I think. Was that it was the World's End? So it'd have to be yours, right? That's what I thought. Don't miss the first shot, dude. Okay. Did not expect to get that. Okay, wow. Okay, that was actually not... Aside from just me being bad at the first shot, really weak aim on the first shot, every other shot was actually quite good. The last one especially, like one shot on that last one was nice. See, overall, this is a good Angel. I think the only thing that really could have been better, besides a tighter aim on the Angel itself, was just the Camellia. Oh, there were a few instant, or not few instant enders, a few enemies I didn't quite dodge nicely, but eh. Oh, snap. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington is still my next choice. Since we watch Company, might as well keep Mr. Smith going, because that is also a film I've been needing to rewatch. Oh. Oh, right. I forgot on it's Angel and Sunset. When you skip the cutscene, the end chapter thing doesn't show up. Okay, so I guess it's slightly late, but wow, already 3 minutes, close to 4 minute difference, and this is just the first chapter. Oh joy. Oh, I remember it was A Few Good Men was also a choice for me, the movie choice. This is going by quicker, or maybe it's because I'm in an unusually good mood because of how much I'm enjoying how bad this is. It's actually not too bad, aside from me having to reset a few times. I mean, like I said, that was a legitimately good Angel. It's just on the PS2 version, so it's inherently slower.
Please leave your message after.
Like even my normal PB on PS2 is, I would say that is a legitimately good run with good strats. It's just on the PS2 version, so it's just inherently slower. I'm inherently slower. Yes. Thank you. Glad you noticed. Actually, now that I think of it, actually, I have a PS2 run on the board, or rather a PS2 Hopper 7 run on the board, meaning after I finish this run, I will only have a Killer 8 on PS2 left. Do I wanted to get a category on the board, one for every category. Do it, do it, do it. Yeah, I think you were. I think you have you mentioned it. It might have been for Sylvan Tale, but have people has at least one run been done for Linkle Liver Story? Oh, that's awful. Marathon makes sense. What's the procrastinate? Huh, right. Yeah, marathon's next week. Can only procrastinate for so long. Where my childhood friend is a grasshopper. Wow, that sounds 100% up my alley. Am I right? Oh, okay, so this room, the waiting room, is terrible on Deadly, and I fully expect that I'm gonna mess it up. Because the Camellia is really terrible. So I'm just gonna do the normal strat, hope it works out. If it doesn't work out, well... oh well. It's more important that I get the micro than if I get the Camellia. The Camellia is nice, but blood is relatively easy to get in this chapter. It would just make these few rooms after I get the water ring, well, I guess right before the water ring too, a little slower, but it's not a run ender, especially considering this is Deadly. And I'm probably not going to run this category again unless I'm really unhappy with my time. Oh my gosh. Enemies oh my gosh, that probably would not have worked on GameCube. But the Camellia was, the game lagged so much and the Camellia just stuttered there so much that worked. I can't believe that worked. That probably, I'm like 95% sure. If I tried this strat on GameCube, it would not have worked. Because I'm pretty sure I have tried that strat on GameCube and it hasn't worked on Deadly. So yeah, okay. Not gonna look the gift horse in the mouth. That's good to know, I might clip that later.
Dangerous.
Wait, Shintak, weren't you also gonna run Sylvan Tail, potentially? Okay, so enemies... I can't run past these enemies like I could on GameCube. They spawn too quickly. Oh! No, 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 no! That could have been my death. Because I missed those dodge rolls, I thought I could just kill it, because especially since the weak point was that close, but I couldn't kill it fast enough. So that was almost bad. Oh, right. That's true. I recall that.
Dangerous.
Talk. When are we become... Wait. Just an exclusive Game Gear speedrunner. Brand your channel that way. I'm sure there's a niche for that. I see, this is all just... So you are becoming a Game Gear speedrunner, I knew it. Oh shit! It just starts at 1. It's not like when I first started. I was a grasshopper. Curse you. Grasshopper speedrunner. Exclusively. Or mainly. Not exclusively. Wait, I vaguely heard like that mumbling sort of noise that enemies make. You're like close to them. Either I was hearing things, or that those mumbling noises that yellow smile normally make, they were still lingering there. I'm pretty sure I can run past everything here. Yep. Much of the run is the same compared to GameCube, but not everything, and I don't exactly have a list of everything. I have a list of some things in my head that I remember. What's that in your right hand?
Dangerous.
I am gonna take this part really safely because I can't fully remember if the instant enters work. Like they do in GameCube, and I kinda don't want to risk it. I mentioned this earlier, but I did not practice, like, for this version specifically. At all. I didn't look over my notes, didn't even boot up the game until today. So... yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk dying. Ah! And yet I die anyway. Thought I could dodge roll him. Thought I could pause in time. Yo, Ryu, welcome. Well, this is a no reset. I'm gonna keep going.
Don't make me sick. Okay?
You've tuned into one of the worst ideas I've had in a long time. Granted, I ran No More Heroes 1 100%, so... I mean, I will have to run 100% again one day. I do it on mild. If anything, this is really more just practice. De-rusting, really. The best idea, that's what it is. Oh. Come. On. Not be dumb about this. I'm gonna heal. Have the blood. Doesn't even matter since I can't mock speed anymore. I mean, it clearly hit, but doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. I should have hit him first. I'm not gonna revive Khan. There's no point. Hey, there's Khan. Bye, Khan. That works too, game. Yeah, this run actually isn't, like, as far as like the load times, they're not nagging me as much. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm enjoying this in a weird way. I'm chatty today. I'm not sure if I'm chattier than I normally am, but I feel like I'm chattier. Thank you. Oh, is this run gonna take like 4 hours? Good thing I started somewhat earlier. No, it probably wouldn't take. $4 hours. It'd probably take maybe 340? All that clearly means just more Killer7 on stream, and isn't that what we all want? I also like how they give you the soul shell, then they like drop it right after you finish the last puzzle. Right before the door. Yeah, I was thinking of other runs one could do on PS2. But they'd basically just be runs I've already done on GameCube, and nothing really benefits from PS2. Like if I did a solo character run on PS2, it probably wouldn't be the best thing in the world. But just do another one on GameCube. Imagine old Harmon. An old Harmon run on PS2. That would be all sorts of silly. And speak of the devil.
We've been expecting you.
You know, since I died, I mean, that already makes me apparently more likely just to do another run PS2 Deadly. Which is, of course, yeah. Yo, Highwinds. Thanks. Welcome. I will need the good luck. Trust me. I don't remember how many hits. I think it's 40 something? 45? I think I'm gonna go for 55 just to be safe, because that's the killer 8 amount, I recall. Might go 60 if I'm feeling extra nervous. I can never remember how many times I should shoot Julia. On any category, really. So I end up going too high most of the time. Gosh, does she even have a shadow? Look at how her character model is just awkwardly shuffling around too. Oh my gosh, I actually can't see my own shadow. Where is it? Wait, can you seriously not see your own shadow on the PS2 version? That is... Okay, there it is, but I couldn't see it on camera. I was able to see it when the camera zoomed out a bit. Oh, and for whatever reason, when you skip the cutscene here, the Sunset Part 1 screen doesn't show up.
Yakumo.
I'm just gonna split there. It just skips right to the pulsating moon. It's really strange.
It's too late.
Oh wait, I want to turn around. Turning around is the better strat, although... it doesn't really matter on PS2, I guess. I'm gonna get hit here because enemies just spawn that much more quickly. Oh my gosh, I just remember the camellia. Oh. On PS2, might need to kill a few more enemies just to be safe. Oh, take your guess on the dice roll, everybody. Oh my gosh.
Fucked. You're fucked.
Good guess.
Fucked. Fucked.
5, 6, 7, 8. Not good. Alright, so this is the part I'm really worried about, is this camellia. If I get it, that's great. If I don't get it, I could die. Which, of course, is also not great. Whoops. Alright then, here we go. Weird how this floor of all floors is one of the harder ones, even though on GameCube it's... actually, on GameCube Deadly it's actually pretty hard. This is a quirk, not necessarily for PS2 that makes it harder, it's just Deadly being dumb. Oh, okay, good. I just went for the critical shot kill, as opposed to getting down the hit points, and it worked out, fortunately. One day I will learn the optimal way of putting in those numbers. Oh, and Shen Talk, did you decide what you want to fill the blank space on your stream for casual stuff, or still thinking about that? Yeah, that one required the most effort. There's more trouble to get something to input display. So, if you play GBA games, you could use a GBI for that, but alas. Ah, this is true. Controller cam. Yeah, no, I didn't like that idea either. And even then, like, for casual play, like, an input display is good for speedruns, especially for input-heavy stuff. For casual play, is it really the biggest deal? Seems like input display is more of a speedrun thing than a casual play thing. Yeah, it's a good novelty, but I don't know. Like, I'm just thinking, so you made me think of, okay, maybe I should film my, like, during my casual stuff, rather than just having it be that sidebar just without splits. And I can't really think of anything that I would like and would be feasible. Oh, hey Lane, welcome. Message me? Alright, I mean, I can check now. We can go public? Woo! I mean, Lane, Fury, you could also do it. You want to write the tweet. Unless you want me to do it, which I will be able to do once this run is done. Speedrunning. Gosh, okay. Yes, Lane. Oh, aren't you? Oh, I shouldn't have been aiming at the arms. I should have been just aiming close to the center anyway.
We meet again, big.
It was you all along. And Lil's speech was meaningless. Even though Mask didn't really give a speech at all to him, but I guess a few words and snappy dialogue count. I tried to do a turnaround, but it didn't work. Yo, chill. Yeah, it was put your arms down. So many words. I'm sure in some earlier script or something, maybe he did have a few more words to say, but it just comes off a little bit much when he says speech there. He also said, "Don't move, amigo," which I'm sure that made an impact on him too. Because, you know, amigo means friend in Spanish, so maybe the fact that he thought Mask was really his friend made that impact too. Frenemies, exactly. Just one hitman to the other. Oh, I might be a bit far. Wait, no, I might not be. Yeah, I think I'm good. Because the camera is pulled back weirdly in the PS2 version, it sort of confused me for a second there. I assumed I was further back than I really was. But I should be good. Yep, that still works on PS2. If I were to run into right into the Kiss Bloody Sunday scene, if I was still Invisible Travis, I would have gotten hit by another Smiles. But since I activate them right before that, I'm good. Alright. Good old Kurahashi and Akiba, please be nice. And aim, please be good. They shoot the brains faster. Dude. Not boding well. Let's not be dumb here. Reloading because I forgot my bullet count. No idea how I got that. Ah. One more. Okay, aside from the initial missed shot, that was an okay fight. Yeah, I did not recall them shooting their first round of brains right when you enter the fight. Normally they wait like a little bit longer.
What can you do when the whole world has its eyes?
Alright, solid Kaku building overall. Wait, did I just find another account on Twitter that's blocked me? Well, I'm just browsing Twitter on my phone, and suddenly I find somebody who has me blocked. I don't even try to find these people. It seems like a lot of people block me that I've never seen before. Am I blocked? Actually, no. I don't. I'm not blocked by Will Wheaton. Do I still follow him? Maybe I should unfollow him. Yeah, he's on a block list. He uses a lot of block lists, and they're not exactly good block lists. They're block lists used by not so great people. I'll just leave it at that. And he uses that same list. Nope, he's not. Yep, not blocked. I swear, I think I'm on a block list somewhere though. Well, it's more complicated than that.
Garcian. How long has it
I mean, functionally, what you're saying is true, but it's also... Yeah, there's more to it than that. Which doesn't make you make it better. If anything, it makes it worse. But yeah. But I still think I'm on a block list. Either that, I think there actually are, I've heard about them where they're like certain services you can use where you can block people, or at least unfollow people that follow certain people. Like say if there's somebody you don't like, and you want to unfollow everybody that follows that person on your friend list, you can do that, or on your follow list. I'm thinking maybe there's one of those for blocking people? I don't know. It's not the biggest deal. I mean, if it's somebody I've never spoken to before, then I find it more curious than anything. Although it still doesn't beat the time where a person blocked me like minutes after I followed them. So yeah, I don't know. Twitter dynamics are weird. I'll just keep posting grasshopper stuff and live my life. Don't think Cloudman is all that much different on a PS2. I think it's basically the same. Strat-wise. No! No! Well, that's bad. That's actually not the worst. I'll waste a bit of time. Like I was holding the R1 button. I don't know what happened there. Did I like let go of it ever so slightly? Guess I must have. That's not a bad thing, or not the worst thing, because you need to kill 10 enemies anyway, and I can use that to just wake up Khan. Still a time loss, but it's not like a run ender. As far as making, you know, you can't continue on the run. If anything, this chapter's probably... If you're gonna miss the micro in a chapter, miss it in this one, because you have to do 10 kills. Not more than 10 kills. At least 10 kills before you have to do... You have a Harmon room, where you need him. Oh, the lag. Dude. Dude. Okay, we gotta kill one more. Yeah, this run looks like it might be, because of that death. It looks like this run might be closer to the 330, 340 mark. Which isn't the longest run. Especially since the final few chapters, there's very little input to them. Oh, I should have reloaded before I entered that. Curse you, bullet count. There's a Harmon room right here, so... It's all good. Fortunately, you don't really need too many personas in this chapter. The way this game works, that it'll, bare minimum, give you all of the...
Sorry, pal. I'm not...
all the Smiths you need to get through the puzzles, the mandatory puzzles, to beat the chapter. And Khan is not one of them for this chapter, which is why I kill the micro. Yeah, there's only like maybe one slight exception to that. Oh wait, I should have turned into Coyote. Darn. That was my mistake. I was thinking I would need to be Khan immediately, but I don't. Like, it's normal when you revive or wake up a Smith that you want to turn into him, but that's my mistake. I was gonna say. Oh, there's a slight exception to having a Smith or not having a smith that you need to beat the chapter, and that's Sunset 2. You don't have Kaede, and Kaede is the best character to fight Kurahashi and Akiba with. You can, however, kill any of them. Kill Kurahashi and Akiba with any character, but it's quite annoying and difficult. And you ideally want Kaede for it. But that's, like I said, that's a slight exception because you can still beat it, it's just not really ideal. Gosh, you guys are chatting your Discord, Chintalk. Indeed. I mean, there's a lot to say. Just saying. It's just a get chatty. Yeah, here's the hustle panel. Not the one in Angel. Gosh, that's fast. Oh yeah, you're right. Stuff like that. I think. There's like, if Mask dies, there are instances where like enemies you need to kill with Mask still show up, but I can't think. I don't think it's quite. I think in those chapters you do have Mask. If you die though, they will still spawn, which is all sorts of mean. But I don't think just entering a level is like that. Or did I shoot one extra? 5. 6. I'm gonna double check my menu just to be sure, because I must have shot one extra while I was fumbling with thing, and now I'm just not sure. Either that or just miscounted. I'm just gonna double check. 9. Okay, is this gonna be a 10 for 10? This may or may not be a 10 for 10 because I either miscounted or I got more tokens than I normally get. Yeah, that was a 10 for 10. I just got one extra token. It just threw me off. So that's the best possible luck there. Also, one thing, speaking of, moments where you can't really kill enemies. Encounter 1 is absolutely awful in Killer 8 if you die as Mask or something. Just mainly just Mask, really. If you're not careful, you're almost soft-locked in many cases.
You're an outsider?
One person did, ask me on, YouTube, hey, like, I think I'm soft-locked, can you help me? And I did find the solution to that. Because Mask died, and you couldn't really get to him because Garcian's gun is just so weak, and especially on Killer 8, it's just...
Dangerous.
So many near soft locks there. Or practical soft locks. I don't think there are other chapters where they're like that. It's only Encounter 1 because you can't enter a door unless you're Mask. Like, it's just not even just an ability thing, it's... Are you Mask? Yes, enter. If you're not Mask, you cannot enter. There are very few moments where the game is like that.
Dangerous.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna get hit by him. Nice.
Dangerous.
Oh, and this is a difference as well. I believe this is also in the PAL version, randomly. But you can individually select these posters. It's actually a time waste.
Dangerous.
Because I have to individually select away from them. Alright, I'm gonna try something. I think it works on PS2. 80% sure it works. It works on GameCube, of course, but I can't remember if it works on PS2. If I've done it, maybe I did it in my normal run, but I can't remember that run all that much.
Dangerous.
That worked. I needed bigger thrill, so I used all sorts of deadly strats. This strat still works. Oh, it might be a little far. Okay. I forgot that the Afro flails around quite a bit more on Deadly. It flails a lot on Killer 8. Wasn't nearly as bad though, right here. I was actually worried it was gonna hit me. But I was really close to it. I got way too close to it than I should have.
The name's Andre Almeida.
Alright, aside from that one mess up with the micro, it was a good chapter. I think I'm gonna keep it safe for this chapter. I could use a different strat, but like the normal strat rather. Think about it. I have a minute or two before I have to decide.
Garcian. How long has it been?
Okay, I'm still thinking what strat. And I know it works. Normal strat works, but if I mess up, I could die. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'll do a different variant of it. I think I'm a bit too close to them. Protector, please don't hit me.
dangerous.
Alright, here we go. I could die here if I'm not careful.
Dangerous.
Okay. That's kind of not what I wanted to do, but that worked. I was worried the broken was gonna catch up to me, but it didn't, so. Gosh, this version is weird. Oh, this is something where I think I actually do have to be masked. It's because of how enemies spawns work. Basically. See, on the GameCube version, I'd be able to run past those guys, which I would as Khan. But because enemies spawn more quickly, for whatever reason on PS2, you can't, so I have to be masked. Can I look at my normal PB? See what I did there. Is playing on a backwards compatible PS3, does that improve load times? One plays on a backwards compatible PS3? I didn't think it did. Sometimes. Okay. I thought I could run past you. Oh, I thought I could run past you, dude. Nowhere now? Okay. I mean, it's not the biggest deal. In one, there's no way I'm gonna be able to test it, and two, it'd be kind of pointless considering if you're gonna speedrun this game, probably should do it on GameCube anyway. Gosh, the way Mask's cape swings around, like a stiff board on PS2, will never stop just being amusing to me. Oh, I'd already equipped that. Menuing is sort of messed up since it turned into con much earlier than I normally would. I thought oh! I shot the door, duh. I was thinking I reloaded after I killed that other enemy.
Dangerous.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
So, if an adult were to attend this amusement park, would they just be stuck there? Could they just not get into that platform? Because they're just not a kid, they're not allowed to do cool slow motion rolls underneath them? I'm still not used to that, dude. I will never get used to that 100% whenever playing this version of the game. How the bullet count carries over between load screens. That is something I will never, ever get used to. Completely. Every time I remember it, there will be another moment where I completely forget about it. Oh, hello, Wishworm. Thank you for the host. Welcome. How are you? Oh, and because it takes so long for that last broken to actually hit you, I can do this. And hit at least one target as mask. Oh, couldn't hit a second one. Or... targets. Four. Alright. 5. Okay, there we go. Not great, but target's already terrible, and then being on PS2 just exacerbates it even further. I just noticed that it looked like the soul shell was floating above her hand. Like the way the soul shell was moving was slightly out of sync from her hand. At least noticeably so. Probably does that in the GameCube version, but this is the first time I've noticed it.
Dangerous.
Oh, darn you. These incinerator should still work. It's just I don't have notches to... Yeah. Without notches, I couldn't really tell there. Maybe it's not even possible on that first door based on how the enemies are placed? Or enemy. Because that first door I have to go through has a regular smile. These other two have a backside and a protector. Protector Z. Meaning that they're slower, so I can get the incinerator there more easily on PS2. I'll have to test that later.
Okay then.
Ah. This is on a GameCube pad, I probably would not have messed up the menu there.
Dangerous.
These cinnamon what? Okay. I haven't had a jawbreaker since I was a kid. Probably been decades. Quite literally. Are they questionable though? Whenever you order... Oh, wait, why? I've seen the puns, trust me. I'm seeing them now. Well, maybe you should ask them. Also, I like how a side effect of just the character models looking not too great on this version is that all of the smiles, they just look, for the lack of a better word, wimpier. Like they just look, they look skinnier. And like not in a, you know, like a healthy sort of way, more like they're just weaklings now. Has anybody done Ayami Blackburn cosplays? I feel like it'd be an easy cosplay to do, relatively speaking. Doesn't require too much fancy stuff. I missed. Nice. Don't die. My health is really low. I just realized this is deadly. I was thinking this is normal for a second. Let's not die. Really worried. I wasn't even thinking. Okay, we're good. Actually, had she killed me at the same time I killed her, I could have crashed. That was really risky. Speedrunning registration, huh? I mean, doesn't that always happen? It just... Maybe it doesn't. ATDQ it does. I can't recall for SGDQ, though. Where it just fills up that quickly. Hello, Plaid Britannica? Or Plaid Britannica, welcome. Four or 5 hours? Really? Weird. I thought it would be faster because it's a bit of a bigger event. Huh. Not like I paid too much attention to the registration side, though. Yes, welcome. How are you?
Time to say your prayers.
You don't need to see the disturbing cutscene. UK slots. Oh, that's the. Oh, see, that would be a thing. That's a thing too. Okay, compared to Encounter 1, Encounter 2 is pretty breezy. Even Ayami 2 is not really that bad anymore. Well, there's even less of a chance I could mess it up, just based on how the route works. So I won't end up in that situation where I didn't have too much blood and could have died to Ayami. Oh, camera, why? I can't wait for When the next GDQ comes around, people will ask me, when are you submitting this game? Or I would love to submit this game. Specifically Killer7. Hello? Hello? I mean, I get that, not a whole lot. I wouldn't say it's a necessarily, you know, weekly thing, but a few people do ask me, hey, when are you submitting this? But the catch is that when a GDQ is around, wait, I picked up the item, right? Good. But when a GDQ comes around, it surges just a bit more. Already messed that up. Oh well. No way! You got so far out of range! Ah! The lock-on didn't work anymore. I didn't even realize that was a thing, dude.
This is too easy. This is too easy.
Okay, good. Just killing 2 of them worked out. Dang, I didn't actually realize that they went that far of range. I assume I guess I recall misremembering it. I assumed the range was a bit larger than that. Oh well, that actually doesn't mess up things too much anyway. Oh, hey there, I forgot about you. Oh, hey there, I forgot about you too. Let's not die. Those guys spawned really quickly. And just to make sure, I'm gonna switch to math just a bit earlier to do the dodge roll here. Nice. Barely killed him. Also, if you use Coyote here, there's a Travis is actually in the chimney, which I did not know until maybe last year, or maybe it might have been the year before. But either way, relatively recently, considering I've been playing this game for about 10 years now. But Travis is up that chimney. And I never knew, until relatively recently. Darn you. When Kevin's invisibility wears off, the game will very briefly freeze. Like that. First time that happened, I legitimately thought my game crashed or something. And I can't remember if this works. That works. I wasn't gonna go for the strat where I could potentially pick that up without having to deal with the smile at all, but one, I don't know if that works, and two, didn't really feel like it. Doing registration in 2 waves? Wait, why? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I know, it's like, it seems illogical to do that. Like, how will people know if they, like, if you get on the games list but you haven't registered, what do? Or if someone hasn't registered, like, isn't, or like if you're, I don't know. I just watch these marathons, I don't run them. Alright, Ayami 2. Yeah, see, that seems more logical. Did I miss? Wow. Hello? Did those shots really miss? Whatever. Of course you did that. Well, that was awkward. I think almost all of my initial level 2 shots missed her. I don't know why. Either they like shot right between her legs, behind her, or I don't know what. Well, yeah. I'll try to. When is RPG Limit Break? I never remember when it is. I don't really watch much of it. If you're doing your game, I probably will. I didn't even know that ESA was going on, and it's going on, so... May 13th, 19th. Okay. I can think of no reason why I shouldn't be able to watch it. It's ESA winter? No one cares about that. Aw. You know, it's a shame I died, considering the rest of the run has been pretty okay. I mean, because I only died once, I mean, this run isn't bad. There have been mistakes, of course, but all things considered, it's a good run. I'm not feeling particularly compelled to beat it as of right now. I mean, mind you, the run's not done yet, but based on the parts I finished, I'm really in no rush to ever really beat this. Unless someone beats my time, which the only person who might have a chance of beating my time would be Nate. And he would never touch this category ever, unless we raced it. Otherwise, like, there's no other active runner and one who would want to play this at the same time. Unless, I don't know, maybe there's somebody practicing off stream, they haven't even brought attention to themselves, they're just practicing Killer7 and they're gonna come out with a great time on PS2 randomly.
Dangerous.
I'm gonna turn on my fan. Ceiling fan. A little stuffy. Hopefully you won't be able to hear it. Yeah, world record. Well, no video, doesn't count.
Dangerous.
So, ha. I still need to do. I was still planning on doing a PS2 Killer 8 run. It'll happen one day. I was considering doing it today, but then I realized I didn't want to. On a VHS. Okay. Well, I have mine on Laserdisc, so ha.
Dangerous.
Isn't plausible, so you think.
Collateral shot.
So just what's the most obscure format that one could record a speedrun on? Not just, just the format, but just one that actually could, one I actually could record on. Not sure, dang. Why don't you know these things? Alright, Curtis, or rather Ryota more specifically, please behave. Convert it to a PDF slideshow. That'd be interesting. I record the run, I convert it to a format, and put it on a GBA cartridge, and then I put that on a Game Boy player and record the Game Boy player feed. Somebody's been looking at the Me IRL Twitter page. Maybe not you, Shentok. Maybe somebody else. But that was on that page recently. Also, I'd like to just point out how awful and weird this battle looks on PS2. Nori? Ha! Called it. Now I'm thinking with portals. Indeed. Reminds me, I meant to play Portal 2 again. Not on stream, just casually. Oh, too slow. There's just the Suda51 speedrun Discord. There might be other Discords for Suda stuff, but I'm not part of them. I'm just part of the speedrun Discord. Sure, Shentok, if you wouldn't mind handling that. There we go. Second there I thought I missed.
Looks like this is your end.
Life, wonderful indeed.
Alright. Pretty okay encounter. Time to swap discs. Oh, wait. I'm trying to copy and paste the invite on my phone, but I wasn't able to do so. Quickly enough. Darn you.
Please leave your message.
Oh, shoot. Oh, you found it? Okay. Good, sorry. Dropped my phone there. Okay, so welcome to Discord. Nate slash Sylvan Ed will inevitably ask you what game you're gonna run, and he's gonna ask, is it Killer7? That's gonna happen at least once. Then he will bring it up again. Okay, alter ego is alter ego.
You
And
never
because PS2 is PS2, this is a deadly combination. Secrecy. One secrecy. Lost my train of thought there. You can die. You died. Okay, I'm gonna take this area super safely now. I don't want to die. And it's very easy to die. In Alter Ego especially. It's a very sensitive chapter. Don't forget color samples. I try not to. If I was really gonna miss a color sample, it would probably be the first one, in case I just blindly, like, just click past it, but I got it. The rest, though, this one is fairly prominent. The rest are also fairly prominent. I guess the one in Roller Alley. Don't forget to smile? I mean, how do you... I hate you, PS2. How do you know I'm not smiling? On GameCube, I could have done that, but because the hitboxes are so dumb on this version, I got hit. So now I have to take it extra safe. And the Phantom doesn't appear here because it's really dumb. It's just, it's so weird. Seriously, they messed up the spawns here, because that Phantom doesn't spawn. This Phantom only spawns when the laser smile is dead.
fuck you.
I just don't get what they did with the maze here on PS2, but it is really strange. It's obvious? Okay. And just because I'm paranoid, do that one more time. Okay, this says alley, but if you notice at the text at the top when the area loads, it'll say avenue. So what is it? Is it an alley or an avenue? Here's the mine. Just maybe. The transition is... that makes sense. Wait. Okay. Wait, does it? Wait. We'll test this in a second. Let's mock it.
Dangerous.
Oh, surely. Okay, let's look at this then. That says... Wait, was this area church entrance? Ah, true. Whatever.
Dangerous.
Oh, shoot, dude. I messed that up. But we can salvage this. At least it didn't die. The instant enter there didn't work. I assumed it was more upright. Because it's weird on PS2, but at least I didn't, like, die or anything. Gosh, this version is just so weird. Wait. Oh my gosh. Has anybody in chat actually played the PS2 version? I know Shintok has. Gosh, I cannot exaggerate how weird, not only does it, like, just probably looks from the outside, but how weird it is just to actually play it yourself. Ugh. Oh, darn. Ah. At least I haven't died yet. That's the one saving... One saving grace so far of this alter ego. Gosh, I totally forgot how different alter ego is, more so than the other chapter. Maybe not more so, but definitely noticeable in a run. I don't have any alerts. I prefer to have 0 alerts whatsoever.
Light.
I mean, if I did have alerts, naturally they would be Suda51 stuff and quotes like that, but I prefer having absolutely 0 alerts whatsoever. I mean, I technically accept donations, but my donation link is actually hidden. And the only way for me to figure out if I get a donation is if I check my email during the run.
Collateral shot. Collateral shot.
Yeah, I just think it's a very dangerous, slippery slope to accept money. I mean, naturally, I'm an affiliate. I have subs, and I do have a donation link, but as I said, it's basically hidden. But I think it's just very dangerous, and not really what I want to do with my stream. To have that much focus on like the monetary aspect, because that's not what I want to do. What I really want to focus on. The most sellouty thing I have is just I have a name for people, like for the group of subs. That's about it. Darn. Whenever someone subs, I say, "Welcome to the UAA." That's the most sellouty thing I do.
Collateral shot.
That was an okay duplicator. What really made it a bit slow was that I just didn't have enough blood because I healed this con so much. And I'd rather not die. I'd rather be alive than have a faster duplicator in this case. Actually, the one time, I've only gotten one donation, and it wasn't even when I was streaming. I got it, like, just at night, randomly. When I wasn't live. I don't even think I streamed that day. Which is really weird. It kind of... Yeah, it was weird. I've gotten subs while I'm not live too, which was also really weird. But anyway. May I find my true path, though? That always feels so close, probably because it actually is close. I mean, there are a couple of people who do more than one Suda game. Like a Damo578. He's done a bit of Killer7, although he doesn't quite like it as much as No More Heroes, because he runs both No More Heroes games. Naturally, he works a lot, and he doesn't just stream those. But yeah, I think I'm the only one of the people who actively runs Killer7 and No More Heroes and stuff to brand myself as a speedrunner, grasshopper speedrunner. I should have turned a con like 30 seconds ago.
Dangerous.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, assuming I like the games, I mean, I've played Killer is Dead, but I really have no interest in doing a speedrun of that. It just gotta assume that one, I play, Shaz the Damned and Lollipop Chainsaw and like them enough to run them. Because Killer is Dead is like, yeah, no.
Dangerous.
Not even feeling like a casual run of that. Again. If I do, it'll probably be a long time from now. Although, I mean, if I get a PS3, I would also want to do a little bit of stuff on the Heroes Paradise version.
Dangerous.
Okay, this room is really dumb. And I will show you why, and I may die because it is dumb. You see, Shaz the Damned, there's like a... It's very... there. I see very split reaction on that. 1 second. Some people seem to really like it, and some people seem to hate it. Okay, so... If you notice, there were 2 spirals there. I did not kill them, and they were going to be precariously close to me, so... I'm pretty sure, since I got the instant enter there, I can just leave. Just press back and not die. If I die, well, oh well. The way the cookie crumbles, I suppose. Check my mail. Oh, you. Because I've done this before. I know I've done this before, where I can just quickly leave this area without getting destroyed. Oh, ho, ho. Then I'll never stop being scary. I actually have not played Resident Evil 4 myself. I'm like one of the 5 people in the world who has not played that game yet. That being said, I've already announced on stream, and I will put this on the record again, that when I will inevitably play Resident Evil 4, I just want to play more Resident Evil before I get there. But when I do play it, I am going to do a playthrough of the game with the Killer7 gun, because I am that dedicated to the Grasshopper brand. How I brand myself. That's how dedicated I am. Even though I've been told it's not a good weapon. But I have to. It'll be wonderfully entertaining. If not to play, then to at least watch on the outside. I don't know, I've seen the Wii version go for like $5. No worries, man. I would want to play that version, you know, widescreen and everything. Oh, shoot, that doesn't actually matter though. Can I actually? Oh. Oh, that might not have made it. Ah, missed. You haven't yet? Oh. Look forward to hearing your opinions when you do it. Okay, I couldn't remember there was one more there. Okay, it's good to know that you can actually still do that slightly faster strat to destroy the not duplicator here. It's just there's no real way to set it up because there aren't any tables or flowers on the other side. Did Mikami have a hand in Shadows of the Damned? Wait, he did. I think. And then he didn't. I can't remember. He probably had a hand in it. I'm 95% sure. I just don't remember the extent that he had in Shadows of the Damned. Because it would make sense. He's you know, one of the important people behind Resident Evil. It would make sense why Shadows of the Damned would feel like Resident Evil 4. He has a producer credit. There we go. Like, this game has some pretty clear Resident Evil vibes.
Handsome Red.
Very clear influence. Okay, I'm sure I will get to it. I can be one of the many people crying out to get a PC release, because that would increase the chances of
Next matchup,
me playing it in the near
Smith
future.
versus Handsome White Pearl.
Not that I expect that to happen, but it'd be nice if it happened. And I don't think it goes for that. In its current form, it's not that expensive. Not that hard to get, from what I understand. Yeah, it's Jazz of the Damned is probably one of the Grasshopper games I want to play, a bit more than, say, Lollipop Chainsaw or a few others. Only because the reaction is so polarized to it. Because it really does seem like, I know this is anecdotal, but it really seems like a 50-50 split, and I want to see where on that 50-50 I fall.
Fourth matchup, Kaede Smith versus Handsome Light Brown.
Is there a difference between the 360 and PS3 versions of Shadows of the Damned anyway? Like, does one perform better? Not that I would ever play the 360 version. I've no interest in getting a 360 at all. Curious. I mean, I do want to play Lollipop Chainsaw. If it weren't for the Grasshopper name, I'd be less inclined to. Like, my opinion of that would be probably not want a little interest in it, but it also has some voice actors that I do like, so that does help.
Sixth matchup.
Yeah, I saw one person stream it a bit. Whoops. Aim, darn you. The gameplay looked like a weird halfway point between No More Heroes and Killer's Dead as far as combat, which makes sense considering it released between No More Heroes and Killer is Dead.
Seventh matchup, Masked Smith.
Yeah, that's the person
Handsome Purple.
off with. It looked pretty fun for what it was. Maybe not the Rock Your World, and maybe not like the rest of the Grasshopper stuff or the stuff that Suda directed, but didn't look offensive. Similarly well, yeah, I've heard little differences on them. Wondering, although there might not be much documentation on it, anyway. Not deep, yeah, makes sense. It didn't look like the deepest game.
They know who's the strongest.
If there's one thing I actually would like to see someone play,
Final matchup,
just
Garcia
because it's
Smith
one of the more
versus Handsome
obscure-ish to actually play, would be the 360 version of No More Heroes. Because it only released in Japan, and as far as I know, you can't actually break through the region lock like play a JP game on a US 360. So you would need to have a JP 360 to play that version of No More Heroes, and I just want to see it just because it's somewhat harder to play. It didn't release in the West, that version. Like, I know a few people with Japanese PS2s who can, and have or will play the JP version of Killer 7, for instance, but JP No More Heroes 360? That is something I would like to see. I really doubt that that version No More Heroes is region free. Really doubt it. Yeah, see it exactly. Like who would know? If I recall, it's not quite the Heroes Paradise version. I think it's like another version of the game. Like Heroes Paradise added content from the JP release. I can't remember. It's a little obscure, and I wasn't intending on importing any of it. But they are explicitly separate versions. It's not the 360 version is not explicitly Heroes Paradise. It's its own version of the game. Heroes Paradise added more content. If I'm remembering it correctly. I might not be though.
Please leave your message
I believe it's the Red Zone version it was called. Or that might have been the PS3. Maybe the PS3 and 360 had different names. I don't even remember now. I feel like I should know this stuff, but at the same time, it really doesn't come up, so. Except when it does. Okay, Smile is a pretty easy chapter. It's actually a nice breather after Alter Ego. Oh yeah, it's Contact. Suda was just a producer. Akira Ueda was the director for it. Contact. It's a pretty good game. It won't rock your world, but I enjoyed it. I was planning on playing it again sometime. Hey, Edo. Bye, Edo.
I've changed my makeup.
I was planning on streaming Contact sometime in the near future. Maybe not. At least this year. I'm not sure how. I have other stream plans. Like, I want to do another casual playthrough of the Silver Case on stream, and then I want to do Flower, Sun, and Rain casually on stream, and those games have a good amount of meat to them as far as length. And then Contact is after that, after both of those in terms of priority. And then of course the 25th Ward, I would want to stream that too. I think that has higher priority than Contact in me. Yeah, I was thinking of starting the Silver Case playthrough earlier this week, but then it just didn't fall into place. I might do it starting next week. We'll see though. And I'm still deciding when I want to stream it. Like if I want to say do an hour and a half of a Killer 7 practice, for instance, and then do the silver case after it, or just do the silver case only and maybe make it later or maybe earlier, I don't know. Trying to determine when the people who'd be most interested in watching me play the silver case would what time they would be around. Would it be my normal stream time around 6 p.m. Eastern, or would it be a little later? When I streamed it last time, it was I did it later. They were more late night-ish streams, around 10 o'clock Eastern, or 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock maybe, around that. So we'll see. I might do a poll on Twitter, now that I think of it. Wow, okay. Yeah, but I'll be an hour closer to Demo. Be a give and a take here. Good and bad. Yeah. That would be a good idea too. Yeah, I don't know. This is why I keep saying I'm gonna do it, but I just can't decide my approach. But because that's a really good idea too. Wait, no, I stay as Mask. Syndrome, ha, you're funny. If there was like a translation patch, and I actually own the games as like I'd be willing to play them on emulator. If I just own the games physically, I could justify it in that way. Oh, Dan was around? Oh, he'll probably pop into this chat, won't he? Well, he might be doing a Tales of Symphonia 2 race. Oh, interesting.
They know who's the strongest.
Well, I mean, I'm reading the Discord chat talk. And it's not like I randomly remembered that he was a Tales of Symphonia race. If I did, that'd be impressive, but probably weird. I'm correct still. Fair. I liked what Killer's Dead suggested. I liked what it suggested more than what was actually there. I don't think I've seen a run of it. If I have, it's been a while. If nothing else, the game at least looked pretty good. Cell shading looked nice. Oh, interesting. I might check it out. But, I don't know, I wasn't too crazy about the game, so in turn. Not too crazy about watching a run. Darn. What? Why'd I have the wind ring on? Oh, right, alter ego. I thought I already changed the fire ring. I usually do, I guess I forgot. Now I need the wind ring. See, Damo has reacted to the run I'm doing. He's lucky I didn't choose a thing that would probably make him hate me forever. Damo, if you're already here, I hope you're happy that I didn't choose. I had several options for dumb runs today. And two of the options you probably would have hated me forever for doing. Okay, I'm gonna take this bit safely. Oh, okay. Alright. Didn't die. I was way too close for comfort, but I didn't die.
You the one they call my...
Jiro Matsuoka is not here. You already handed him in. Smile 2 is also pretty easy. This chapter is basically the same as it is on GameCube. And difficulties, across difficulties, it's basically the same. At least normal is the same. It's slightly altered on Killer 8, but... Smile 2 is one of the easier chapters. It's probably, now that I think of it, it might be the easiest chapter in the game. There's not a whole lot that can go wrong. You don't really need to do too much swapping between personas or routing. It's pretty straightforward. I still don't like how his soul shells look yellow in this version. Shoutouts to Simna for that strat. You can open the door here without needing to open the locker that has the final mask upgrade. Hey, you don't even need rings for this chapter. This chapter is pretty straightforward. Even just menuing, really.
They know who's the strongest.
Reminds me, maybe I should come up with an idea for a final emote, but... a final tier, but I don't know. Doesn't really matter too much. I've had the Hopper Man idea in my head for so long, so I'm glad I have that emote now. Oh, shoot! Did not even see you there, bud. And he was invisible, so naturally I didn't see him. Just double checking my blood amount. It's perfectly good. I still find it really, really silly that they let you actually use the collateral shot on the Galactic Tomahawk. Great name, by the way. I just find it really silly. I think in early runs we didn't even know about the collateral shot until can't remember who tested it. Either Negleria or I, but made a huge difference in the route when we learned that you can just collateral shot the Galactic Tomahawk, turning a somewhat difficult mini boss into basically nothing.
And who might you be?
Hard puzzle. Also, I'm really glad this save is actually quite easy because in Eternal Darkness, which is another one of my favorite games, there's a safe you have to open, and it's really annoying. So it makes me glad that the safe in this game that I actually speedrun, and in turn have to do the save often, is quite easy. Oh, ah. So weird on a DualShock D-pad. 480158. Want to look at my cheat sheet? Elbow. There we go, elbow. So really, if I do a run on the JP version, when I get that, ever get that version, gosh, that's gonna be terrible for my muscle memory. Because some of the passwords are different. Altered in some way. Wait, what? Okay. Briefly disoriented there. I cannot tell what that emote is. Probably looks like a ship. Might be an Aquas emote, I'm gonna assume. Called it. Okay, Greg, please be nice. Oh, the physics are different. At least they look different. Oh, this is awkward. Okay,
Collateral shot.
also another game I'm still going to play. Yeah, I actually need to test. I can't tell if the physics are actually different there or if it merely looked different. Dang, I thought reloading could save him. The lighting is so weird here on PS2.
Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look quite right in this version. Yeah, I've heard they're pretty good. 2 especially. Alright. Yeah, so now we just have plot. Yeah, it's... Killer7 run, it always, the way it works, it's, starts off not too badly, and the beginning is where the main challenging parts are. And then it sort of just becomes a bit easier as it goes on. Becomes easier as it goes on, quite a bit. Yeah, they got some PS3 remasters, if I recall. Hey, Edo. Bye, Edo. No place? Oh. If I got another console here, I also would not. I'm not sure how it would fit it. Like, wait, like, my Wii is on the actual table. TV on it. It's fine. But I have no real room unless I were to move a bunch of other things, and it'd just be terribly inconvenient on the table itself. So it's just like on a box beneath the table itself. That's where my PS2 is. If I got another system, I mean, what do I do? Do I get another box? Put that on there? Helps that it's a PS2 Slim. It's pretty tiny. Exactly, if I got a PS3, I mean, I'd have to make a lot of room for it. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to reload there. The Slim, oh, yeah, it's still, yeah. Oh yeah, PS TV is tiny. Oh, it's that tiny. I didn't realize it was that small. I thought it'd be like the size of like a external hard drive or something. Like my Seagate one or something. Dang, that's tiny. Technology these days. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's my cell phone. 1 second. I can actually take a call during this. Alright, all taken. Could you actually hear my ringtone? I hope you could. It's a good one. Woo.
So, you must be the one.
Did I just see him, like, teleport? Like, when I picked that junction, he was suddenly in the elevator? I have to look at that later.
Naturally, I found myself.
See, it looks like, yeah, this might be like a 330 something, not quite 340 like I predicted. Had I not died, it'd probably be like a sub 330.
What took you so?
At least it was only one death, though. Yeah, it was an okay run. Not the best run, but aside from that one death, it didn't go as badly as I thought. I'm gonna say a no to the movie tonight. A bit tired now. Hello? I've been falling asleep really early, too. I think yesterday I went to sleep at 10:30 or something. Yeah, thanks for asking, yeah. I'll probably fall asleep at 11 or something again. Especially after a run like this. And I watched like 2.5 hours of Cowboy Bebop earlier today, so... Already watched quite a bit.
No, it wasn't me. It can't be. It's all a misunderstanding.
Dude. Like, do people just give Kojima things? I feel like every other Every other post that Kojima does, he just somebody has given him some really cool thing, some really nice thing. Okay, just gotta do the epilogue and then we're good. Wow, this run is 40 minutes slower. Killer 8, oh you. Killer 9, I think you mean. Killer 7 too? And but the 7 in Killer 7 is now Roman numerals for whatever reason. And it's amazing how those load times stack up. I mean, that, mind you, I wasn't exactly playing 100%. I was more in practice with my deadly run that I'm comparing against with those GameCube times, but yeah. Oh, those load times really stack up. Oh, whoa, okay. A lot of things. Oh, the camera angle is starting there is so weird. Killer 7 intensifies. Power Lunch, but Killer7. Power Killer7? Killer Lunch? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Late. I've been playing this game for 3 hours on a possibly the worst category on the worst version of the game. I'm not gonna claim I'm totally in the correct mindset right now, in the right mindset. Oh, congratulations. Oh, Killer Japan or Make Japan Live. You probably won't even hear this before. Choices there. Gonna make them live though. Not that we'll see the scenes. My choice, unless I see something different in the next like 2 seconds.
You boys are all...
Okay, well we let Japan live. Hope you're all happy. Oh, see, the thing with the load times is that they can really mess up the effectiveness of moments. Like the host personality, the name of the track here, starts when the load screen happens. But the load screen is so long, it sort of takes away, because when you enter this section in the GameCube version, it plays when you really quickly and right when you see Iwazaru around the corner. Much more effective. Indeed. Okay, just one more thing left, and then we'll finish this run. Honestly, this wasn't as I expected this run to be far more painful than it actually was. But aside from that one death, I mean, and then some moderate mistakes here and there, it was decidedly okay. Maybe I'm getting too used to Deadly at this point. I'm never gonna run this category for a while, but who knows, maybe I will, just to get a better time. Because, like I said, it wasn't really that bad. It helps that I've already done a Deadly run on GameCube at least, but I don't know. Deadly 6 OU. Okay. And oh, I forgot about that glitch, dude. If you hold the R button during that, like before you actually control, that happens. Time! Okay, I'll take it.
You're awake from your nightmare.
Harmon, the world won't change. All it does is turn. Now, let's dance.
Oh, you. Alright, thanks for the GGs. Well, that was... Yeah, I think the word that comes to mind is okay. That was a decidedly okay run. Which is surprising considering I think this is like the worst combination. Deadly is, I think, the worst run for the game in general. And PS2 is, of course, the worst version, but... Alright, it is what it is. Got a run, I actually local recorded it with no frame drops. Alright. I'll take it. Nobody ever beat this run. Nobody beat it, so I don't have to play it again. Alright, well, I am done.